Thanks so much for checking this video out. Before we dive in, just want to give a quick shout out to our friends at GatherContent for supporting this community. That's what makes it free for all of us to hang out, enjoy, learn, connect, etc. GatherContent is a very cool content operations tool. So if you're producing a lot of content, if there are, maybe you're producing different types of content, blog posts, emails, social copy, etc. Maybe there's a couple different people that have roles in their content production, writers, editors, maybe someone else approving things. It's really good to bring all those people into one place to use the same tool and the same process. Keeps everybody on the same page, makes everything run a lot smoother. You can build all your own workflows within GatherContent. You can create your own templates. You do all your writing inside of GatherContent as well. There's a commenting feature and link sharing just like there is in Google Docs, but then you can cut down on the email, the Slack, the spreadsheets you might be using for the planning and the passing things back and forth. So I was very impressed and would encourage folks to check it out. If you do want to try it, you can use the code SUPERPATH when you check out. That'll give you a $299 credit towards any of their plans. I will get out of the way. Thanks so much again to the folks at GatherContent, and go check out the tool. I think you'll really like it. You mentioned permissions. I'm assuming, can you set it so that not everyone can publish things? You know what I mean? So that the person writing doesn't necessarily have the ability to also publish.
Yeah, well, it's a huge part of it because, again, like us from where we came from, and like working with such a huge variety of different people involved in any project, we focused quite a lot on roles and permissions. So I can show you a little bit about how that works. So, for example, if we go to people and groups up here, I can see all the different people in my account. So we've got a few different groups of people here, like example group. I'll see who's in there. So you can see there's a few different people, and then what I can do is I can set different roles for them. Oh, clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, these are the different roles that are in my account. So I've got like admin, author, comment role, and I can create a new role, and I can say like this person is access to account settings. They can access all items. They can create items. So you can get super granular with roles and permissions in that sense. You can make it so someone can like only comment, for example, like somebody's done here. So they've just got someone that can only comment. So they're super strict. They won't see very much at all. And actually it leads quite nicely into, for me, which is like the epitome of workflow and of content operations, is this ability to, so let's see, for example, faculty bios. So say, for example, I want to get a bio from somebody. We've got a list of all the bios here. We can see staff records. I can create a new item. Let's create a new item. For you, you've become a professor. We'll add structure. So in fact, let's go back. Choose a template. So we'll add staff record template here. And cool, you can actually see the content brief here. There you go. So that's like kind of what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And we've got the content here in this field. So you've got your title, suffix, position, phone number, and all that stuff. So like, I just know that like this is going to fit the criteria that I need for a bio. What I can do is I can just actually create a shareable link for this. So I can just generate a link. I want you to be able to edit it, maybe password protect it if I'm wanting to be careful. I could copy that and I could just send that to you in Slack or in an email. You wouldn't need a GatherContent account. You wouldn't need to be trained on anything. No one would need to explain anything to you. You can just fill in your bio and I would have all the details I need from you. And you could say things like, you know, it has to be 30 characters, your title. So I just removes that review process, that back and forth, and just makes it really easy for me to get content from you. And then it goes through the workflow. It can be published anywhere you want it to go. And for me, that's like the absolute epitome of just really efficient workflow of getting content from somebody that maybe doesn't want to provide it. I don't know if you want to provide your bio or not. Maybe you're maybe you're not very keen.
Yeah.
Then yeah, it makes life really simple in terms of workflow.
Cool. So there you go. Just want to give one more quick shout out to our friends at GatherContent. Just as a reminder, if you do want to try it out yourself, GatherContent.com, use the code SUPERPATH at checkout. You'll get a $299 credit. Thanks so much, everybody, and take care.